important is, and I do stress is on purpose, your mother?
My mother, um, she was she was a great woman.
Yeah.
She was, um, and she just like she wasn't any different from anybody else, who had a past, who had things they weren't proud of, you know, that she went through.
Yeah.
I think toward the end of her life, once this came out about uh, my dad or my non-bio dad, there was a level of shame that she walked through
Right.
because she didn't have any answers,
Yeah.
for me. She gave me a couple of guesses, but not being the answer. So there's a level of shame she walked through. But my toughness, my I ain't gonna take that from you. That's from my mom. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Ooh,
Mhm.
I can't. I get everything from my mom because I don't know who my dad is. I don't know what I got from him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just know that uh, my mother was the end all for me,
Right.
and it was hard for me to um, watch her go. But I know that uh, she is in a better place. I know she's not hurting anymore. But
Right.
I'm the man I am because of her.
Yeah.
You know, people say if you look at a picture of my mom and look at me, that's twinsies. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's my honey. She will forever be my girl. And I miss her like tremendous. There are days
Yeah.
during the year where I am no good. Like her birthday,
Right.
I ain't worth a crap. Don't call me. I ain't doing no
Right.
videos. I ain't doing nothing. Because I still mourn her
Yeah.
passing. And
Yeah.
she's been gone 15 years.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem like it's been that long,
Yeah.
but I still mourn. I still mourn on her birthday and her death day. I was telling I just told I did an episode the other day called "Why Is Death So Final" on my so
Mhm.
if you want to go check that out, you can.
Yeah.
Um, and I told a story about when my mom passed away the week before she passed away. My mother had sarcoidosis and she needed a double lung transplant. She had lupus. She had a lot of things happening
Yeah.
at the end of her life.
Right.
And so the last time she was hospitalized, she got sick and things were seeming to be getting better. And
Okay.
then she got bad. And
Oh,
then my brother called me and he says, "Hey, you need to go see mom. You need to come down here and see mom because I was living about 2 hours away, and you need to come and see mom. And she's not doing well." It's okay. So when I got that call, that was on a Wednesday. That Sunday, she was
oh,
up.
wow.
She had woke up and she was praising God and reading the Bible because my mom was a preacher. You might know
Yeah.
that.
Right, right.
And so she was up praising God and reading the Bible and this and that. That was on Sunday, right? The following Tuesday, I finally got down there and she's on the ventilator.
Oh,
And they was like, and my mom never regained consciousness, of course. But
right.
that Tuesday, I got down there. My dad, my auntie, my grandma, all of them, they're in the room with her, and they just, oh, my mama's name was Patricia. So they kept, come on, Pat, I need for you to come through. And da-da-da-da. I threw everybody out of the room. I said, get out, everybody, right now. And and I'm not going to get choked up here, but I threw everybody out the room, and I pulled up a chair beside her bed, and I took her by the hand, and I didn't know whether she heard me. I don't know, right? Some folks say she did hear me. I took her by the hand, and I got to her ear, and I said, "Mama, I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry." Because sometimes you don't get that. You don't get to say, "I'm sorry," you know.
Yeah.
And I say, "Mama, I'm sorry. I wasn't the son that I should have been. I should have been better. I should have done this. I should have done a lot of things. And I want you back. But if you're tired, go."
Mm. Mm.
And I remember looking over to her, and one tear rolled down the side of her face,
Mm.
and I let her hand go, and I called everybody else back in, and it was fine. Um, but she passed away the next morning. My brother
Right.
called me at 4 in the morning, and she passed away, and I've had people tell me she wouldn't die. She wouldn't pass away until you were there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, make it more emotional than
Mhm.
but she was just such a bright light. She set the mood anytime she walked into the door. Sick or not, our oxygen tank, oh no, our oxygen or not, she shut the party down when she come in there.
Mm.
And I miss her. I do. There are days where I try not to think about how much I miss her because I think about her every day, but it's it's just hard. Yeah, she was great. I miss her.